Hi, everybody, and welcome back to FANG Friday. This is Ross Healy, the Chairman of Strategic Analysis Corporation and Senior Portfolio Manager at McNichol & Associates Asset Management. Remembrance Day is tomorrow, so please wear a poppy. Although the war that instigated the wearing of poppies is long past, there is no shortage of terrible armed conflicts today. And I think that we need to ever keep in mind the too fleeting gift of peace. By way of an overview of the FANGs, the recent price strength in what has become increasingly known as the Magnificent Seven is leading analysts to rapidly raise their earnings estimates as well. I have to say right now, given the recent earnings trajectory of a number of the FANGs, Apple notably, that analysts may be setting us up for some major disappointments down the road. I suspect, that longtime viewers of FANG Friday will remember just how catastrophic that FANG price collapses can be when faced with such disappointments. Never turn your back on growth, highly valued growth stocks. The 10 to 15 minutes that you spend a week with me can save you many thousands of dollars of losses in your portfolio. Now, if you enjoy FANG Friday but consider yourself to be more generally a value investor, like myself, then stay with me until the end of the video to hear details about my free value investing seminar. Actually, almost a hyper value investing seminar that will be taking place in the new year. Spaces are limited, so you won't want to miss out. So make sure that you watch at the end of today. Okay, right now we really need to take a close look at the FANGs and what's been going on. But as always, before I do, I like to say thanks to everyone who likes this video and all our subscribers. It really helps to grow our channel, and we appreciate it greatly. Okay, let's start off with Apple, and the rally of Apple continues apace. It's not that dynamic, but it's going up nicely, and we'll happily let it transpire. NVIDIA had a perfect hit on its HB5 price and has been rallying strongly. Look at that powerful increase in the fair market value measure from the last, two quarters ago. I am anticipating another very strong quarter as well. So we may still get some action, some strong action here from NVIDIA as well. Netflix. Netflix has been in a nice downtrend, hadn't it? But it came up with a blockbuster quarter and has leapt back up to its bubble price, and has actually broken out and continues on strongly. Well, all we can do is ride with it and keep in mind that bubble price, that's our stop loss. Tesla looked as if that was kind of breaking down under its HB2. But has recovered over the line now. I would be very inclined to keep a close eye on Tesla because the fundamentals are not all that strong. So one to keep a watch over. Amazon, look at Amazon. It's tucked right up to its bubble price, and today, finally, it looks like it may be trying to break out. So keep this very much in mind. And remember that when we get breakouts, we often get breakout and pullbacks. So we may get, if it breaks out, we may get a second chance to buy even if we miss it initially. Meta, look at Meta, is the same thing. Very, very, very close to its MSG price. That's 5.5 times book value. Maybe that will break out. I don't know. You see, there's a little uptick here in the fair market value in the earnings forecast. Maybe that's leading to something good. Keep this one very much in mind. Finally, well, not so finally, but getting back to Alphabet, I had thought that Alphabet had broken down below its mid-super growth price, 5.5 times book. However, with that new balance sheet in, it transpires that it did not, just a little poke below. So it remains on side above its MSG price, and with that little uptick here in the earnings forecast, maybe the bubble price will come into play. But the MSG price is our stop loss. Keep that in mind. Finally, Microsoft. I had raised my, even though it had not gone down to its HB1, which I had kind of hoping a 9.5 times book, which I had been hoping would happen. Nonetheless, the stock had been drifting higher and higher on all this chat GPT stuff. And, they had very, very nice cloud earnings. The stock looks as if it's drifting higher towards its HB2 price, which is 12 times book. Now, to briefly summarize, a general price recovery across the board, but 3 stocks need your special attention. Amazon has yet to break out decisively and give us a buy signal, although it may be trying to do so today. There's probably no rush, as we often get that breakout pullback kind of pattern. Meta is almost there as well, but needs just a little more oomph. Finally, I would watch Tesla carefully. It's dithering at its HB2 price. Market sentiment is with you right now, but its fundamentals are definitely not. Be aware of the risks in this particular stock and watch carefully. In closing, the general weakness of the FANGs, the powerful market leaders for so many years, was a concern. But things have perked up in the past 2 weeks. So keep a close eye on the key FANG charts and let us hope for even more follow through. Now, the FANGs are one end of the value spectrum, but they are the expensive, by any measures, almost hyper excessively valued. But what about the other end of the spectrum? Can we help you to find the super cheap stocks and teach you how to handle them as well? Very cheap stocks do not get there by accident and require special care. Our proprietary chart system can help you find stocks that are cheap and may have huge upside potential, but just like the FANGs, they require careful handling. We call these blue zone stocks, not to be confused with blue chip stocks. And while we are not a stock picking service, we have pointed out blue zone stocks to our clients in the past, and some of these have exploded in price. I would like to take some time and show you how to use our SVA charts to find stocks that have this type of massive potential while alerting you to their risks as well. On Friday, January the 5th, 2024, rather than having FANG Friday, I will be holding a free webinar for anyone interested in learning about how to find cheap stocks with tremendous upside. I've used this method my entire career, and it has worked handsomely for me. If you want to learn more, you can sign up by sending us an email with your full name to info@strategicanalysis.ca. Spaces are limited, so sign up today. Now, if you don't wish to wait, but want access to our entire database of our charts along with the suite of tools used to navigate the entire client website, go to www.strategicanalysis.ca/pricing and sign up for a 3-month trial at a reduced rate. If you sign up before the webinar, we will make your first month free so that you can get an understanding of the charts before the webinar. I really think you'll like it. For now, this has been Ross Healy. the Chairman of Strategic Analysis Corporation and a Senior Portfolio Manager at McNichol & Associates Asset Management, reminding you that nothing, including investing, is difficult if you have the right tools. I'll see you next Friday.